This is your government. Let's call him Steve. Steve is a skeleton, not because he's dead, he's very much alive, but because he represents what you don't always see that's taking place. We don't always see the bones that animate us, but for our purposes today, we will. You probably know that Steve has an agenda. And he's always trying to sell his government agenda to the rest of us. He sells his agenda with the help of academics, and with the help of professionals and experts, and with the help of foreign diplomats, and with the help of entertainers. But what exactly is his agenda? It mostly has to do with moving money around. We call that wealth redistribution. Keynesian economists believe the government needs to move money around to help the economy. One way is spending. But spending lots of money usually means that Steve goes into debt. To pay down his debt, Steve taxes the people. But he can also pay down his debt by printing more money. When he does this, it's called inflation. Steve inflates the money supply like inflating a balloon. The problem is that inflation of the money supply cheapens you. Let's use wine to illustrate how this happens. Let's say that people decide to make some wine. Because of his debt, Steve would like some of this wine, but he knows the people won't vote for any more wine taxes. What can he do? Steve can add water, diluting the wine. The same thing happens when he adds new money to the economy. Steve leaves each person the same quantity of wine they started with, but it has a thinner consistency. Steve can then take the rest of the watered-down wine for himself. He just got something for nothing. He does the same thing with our wallets. We don't realize we've been taxed again, and even though we have what we think is all our wine, we're all a little bit poorer. And Steve's a whole lot richer.